Hello, my name is Daniel. I'm a sophomore at Northland High School. I was recently adopted. First came into the foster care agency when I was around 12 years old. I was in there for 3 years through an agency called the Village Network, and I was recently adopted about 6 months ago. Thankfully for me, my foster care experience was good, which is actually very rare because I was fortunate enough to be in a foster home with where my parent actually really cared for me and stuff, which is sad to say, but it's very rare. Um, with the transition of foster care, I'm just gonna be point blank. It's not good. I remember when I first came into foster care, and they sat me down in a room at Franklin County Children's Services room, and they just said, "We're gonna place you with this lady." And the lady, I could hear over the counter, she said, "Come on, just place him anywhere. We just need them to get out of here. I'm trying to leave her for work." And then a lady just came. She showed up. She said, "Come on." We hopped in her car and we went to her house. And that's very scary because think about it. A 12-year-old child this is dropped off at a place and then has to go to a new home. I had to switch schools also, which made it even worse. So it wasn't just about the fact that I had to go to a new home, I met a new school. My life just got turned upside down in one day. And I think the foster care agencies need to they they need to better that process much better. And also they need to pay attention to the foster parents because a lot of foster parents aren't like my foster parent. Um, a lot of them really do not care, and a lot of them really are in it just for the money. To be honest, they may not say that. They may not say that to their peers or anything like else, but that's really what they do it for. I've been to a respite home where I see a kid with the fresh new clothes, and he looks all nice and stuff like that, and you look at the foster kid, and you're like, well, isn't that money supposed to be spent on you? Aren't you? He's wearing the same clothes almost every single day, but then instead you see her biological kid, all that money's getting spent on him or her, but then instead you see another kid, and he's already came out of better experience. Foster care is supposed to better the child, help the child in life, but there's a lot of flaws in the foster care system where people are taking advantage of that. A lot of foster parents are taking advantage of that, and it's not beneficial to the children. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of good foster parents out there, but it's not like that for everyone, and they need to better that, monitor foster care better. Also with schooling, I feel like they need to pay attention to the children more because grades, schooling is everything. If you want to get to the next level in life, if you want to go to college or if you want to go to trade school or anything like that, you have to have the grades. And then instead, if a teenager, maybe a ninth grader in high school, is coming into foster care and all these experiences are coming thrown at him, his grades are gonna plummet, his or her. So with schooling, I think they need to work on that better. With even the school systems being like, okay, we have a foster kid here. He's going through a lot right now. What do we need to do to help him? Do we need to have more tutoring? Things like that to help them.